Now you may be seated. I'd like to introduce our platform party. So we have Dr. Orla Flynn, President of the ATU, Dr. Billy Bennett, Vice President of Academic Affairs and Registrar, Una Parsons, Head of College and Head of the Faculty of Engineering and Design, Dr. Michelle Zakin, Registrar and Vice President of Students Teaching and Learning. We have Xavier Villet, Head of the Department of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, Masha Ruan Bratsua, Head of the Yeats Academy of Arts, Design and Architecture. And also joining us on stage, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to, we have members of the governing body, John Daffy and Yulia Bochanowska. We have our librarian, Joanna Archbold, and we have lecturers, Kevin Payton and Bernadette O'Donoghue. I call upon Una Parsons, Head of College Sligo, to open the conferring ceremony. Irim or Una Parsona, Kate Ceann Cláiste chun an searmis bronta oscailt.
Raibh Céimi, a gcuine úsla, tá fáilte romh go léir go dtí an ócáid speisialta seo, fáilte go Ollscoil Technolaíochta an Atlantic. President, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and graduates, soon to be graduates, it is a pleasure and an honour for me, on behalf of the governing body and the university staff, to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. I want to welcome you, your families, and your friends, both here present in the arena and those linking in online to this graduation ceremony of ATU on our Sligo campus. This is just such a special day, and fabulous to see so many of you here coming from far and wide. In this session, we have graduates from many different disciplines across the Faculty of Engineering and Design. We have degrees being awarded in engineering, manufacturing, quality, computing, arts, design, and architecture. Whatever degree you completed or path you took, you have arrived at today, your conferring, where you will receive your parchment, the formal recognition of your special achievement. I just want to congratulate each one of you on reaching this important milestone in your career. You will have so many opportunities. I always love to say, the world is your oyster. And I remember when I was a graduating student, I first heard that term, the world is your oyster. And I've loved it ever since. It has guided me along my career journey over the years. And where did the phrase come from? It was created by William Shakespeare. It means you can do anything you wish for, or go anywhere you want in your life because you have the ability to do so. This phrase is never truer than the day you graduate from college, and it is so appropriate as you graduate from ATU in Sligo today, as Sligo translates in Irish to Sligoch, meaning abounding in shells. So your oyster journey starts in this county of shells. The world is full of opportunities, and you just have to take them. You determine your own success. Whatever that pearl looks like for you, remember, with the parchment you receive today, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. You walked in today as graduates, and you will walk out as graduates from Atlantic Technological University. Before I finish, I want to acknowledge some of the highlights of the programs in the Department of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, Department of Computing and Electronic Engineering, and the Yeats Academy of Arts, Design and Architecture. At this conferring, we have the very first set of graduates from our Bachelor of Science Honours in Computing in Computer Networks and Cybersecurity, the first set of graduates from our Bachelor of Arts Honours in Interior Architecture and Design, and the first set of graduates from our Bachelor of Architecture Honours programme. And we are so very delighted that just last week, the Bachelor of Architecture programme was awarded accreditation by the Royal Institute of Architects of Ireland. This is really significant and a game changer for our students and our region. And our Lean Sigma Quality White Belt, massive open online course, now in its 10th year, was ranked as the #1 global university white belt in 2024. Over 1,400 participants are currently enrolled, and since its launch in 2014, we have trained over 20,000 people worldwide. Your award today and the highlights of our programmes are only possible with the support of professional and committed staff, and I want to acknowledge the academic, technical and administrative staff in the Faculty of Engineering and Design for their commitment and dedication to their students and to the university. A special thanks to the heads of department, Dr. Xavier Valet, John Kelleher, Emmett O'Doherty and Massa Ruan Bratuza. I also want to pay tribute to our fabulous Students' Union, who are always available to support students, as well as so many staff in our student support services and many other functions in the university. So finally, graduates, congratulations on your achievements and be proud of this special moment today. I really wish you an enjoyable day. The world is your oyster. Go find your pearl. Thank you.
Anish Iram ar an Dr. Orla Nilin, Uachtarán Ulscoil Technoliaachta an Atlantic, Gradam a Bhrona ar na Foglaméri a Bhronan an Ulscoil seo, chun an na crutha sin agus Iram ar an Dr. Limo Benéid, Lasú Uachtarán, Gnohi Ada Dula agus Clarahor na Hirahori a Corriláthar. And now I call on Dr. Orla Flynn, President of Atlantic Technological University, to confer awards on the learners presented by the university for that purpose. And I ask Dr. Billy Bennett, Vice President of Academic Affairs and Registrar, to present the candidates.
De bhua an údarás atá díolsithe in Ulscoil Technoliaachta an Atlantic. Brunam leis seo doctaní ar na Fálamóirí a bhainteach an chaidán den na doctaní sin, agus iarm go gcuirfar na Fálamóirí sin í láthair chuam, chun go mroinnig mé a bar chéime orthú go formiúil. By virtue of the authority vested in Atlantic Technological University, I hereby confer awards on the learners who have achieved the standard determined for those awards, and I ask that those learners be presented to me so that I may formally present them with their parchment.
Uachtarán cuireadh chuat na hiarrthóirí seo halanas a bhfuil a dorthaí scrútathe dleachta agus de bhachtaní ag leibhéal 6 a 7 a 8 a 9 agus a 10 den chreach náisiúnta ciallaíochtaí a bheith ceadathe ag comhairle acadúil Ulscoil Technoliacht an Atlantic. President, I present to you the following candidates whose examination results have been adopted and awards at levels 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 of the National Framework of Qualifications have been approved by the Atlantic Technological University Academic Council.
I call on Xavier Ville, Head of Department of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, to present the candidates from this department.
Bachelor of Science in Manufacturing Management, Paul Cooney. Lydia Telanoshka. Dan Dunn in absentia. John Fahey. Carolina Lodushka in absentia. David Lowe in absentia. Jonathan Martin in absentia. Karen Murrow. Sean Nolan. Liam O'Connor. Karen O'Donnell. Natalie Hoshi in absentia. Bernard Redmond in absentia. David Sexton. Adam Sobczyk. Deirdre Wynne in absentia. Agnieszka Zolska. Graduate of the Bachelor of Science in Manufacturing Management, I'll ask you to stand for a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Bachelor of Engineering in Manufacturing Apprenticeship. Stacey Boland in absentia. Kevin Casey. Claire Corning. Gavin Duffy. Brandon Guys. Gary Harron. Farah McDonough. Peter Micht. Fionn Murphy. Paul Murphy in absentia. Carl O'Connor. Carl Phoebes in absentia. I ask the graduate of the Bachelor of Engineering Manufacturing Apprenticeship to stand for a round of applause. Thank you. Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering. Lewis Birchall. Dara Brady. Liam Coleman Wright. Lee Conway. Brian Donoghue. Liam Faulkner. Gareth Finnan. Kevin Grogan in absentia. Luke Kenny. Horan Ladanwal Eden. Killian McCarthy. Anderson Nascimento. Rabin Palani. Adam Pozerli. Tila Schramen. Marianne Rousseau in absentia. I ask the graduate of the Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, to stand for a round of applause. Thank you. Bachelor of Engineering in Precision Engineering and Design, David Gallagher. Owen Gallagher in absentia. Liam McDermott. Cormac Maloney. Matthew Roach. David Slavin in absentia. Darren Talbot. I ask the graduate of the Bachelor of Engineering in Precision Engineering Design to stand for a round of applause. Thank you. Bachelor of Science in Quality, Anne Brown in absentia. Michael Goonan. Mark Wildy. Kieran Hopkins in absentia. Greg Joe. Derek Kenny. Anita Kopik. Killian Long. Eva McKinney. Sean Mahan. Cara Redon in absentia. Jason Roach in absentia. Jacqueline Ryan. Lynn Ryan. Christina Rybakovian in absentia. Kieran Slavin in absentia. Adriana Swoboda. Melissa Tannen. Sheila Walsh. I ask the graduate of the Bachelor of Science in Quality to stand for a round of applause. Thank you. Bachelor of Science Honours in Quality Management and Technology, Matthew Coleman. Ornella Di Stefano. Barry Frawley in absentia. Aidan Norton in absentia. Niamh O'Connor. Jacqueline Ryan in absentia. Amanda Shognesi. Marian Sheridan in absentia. I ask the graduate of the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quality Management and Technology to stand for a round of applause. Thank you. Master of Science in Quality. Batila Bezadal Taldida in absentia. Lee Connolly in absentia. Alex Crawley. Colin Hawley. Conor Neary. Kieran O'Conwell. Cathy Westbrook. I ask the graduate of the Master of Science in Quality to stand for a round of applause. Thank you. I call on Kevin Payton, lecturer from the Department of Computing and Electronics Engineering, to present the candidates from this department.
Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic and Computer Engineering. Sean Eastman. Andrew Hughes. Kieran Keenan. Antons Lasovis. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Electronic and Computer Engineering. Benkai He in absentia. Karsten Kramel in absentia. Shenzhen Li in absentia. Zihan Li in absentia. Nat Long Van Pham. Brian Sullivan in absentia. Yu Itong in absentia. Brian Troy in absentia. Eswo Yayan in absentia. Zihun Wu Yang in absentia. Hansheng Zihao in absentia. Ziyang Onzhou in absentia. Higher Diploma in Science and Computing. Tim Butler in absentia. Adrian Canty in absentia. Valery Cherna. Keith Coonahan in absentia. Kieran Currid in absentia. Adrian Falvey in absentia. Andrew Hegarty. Rachel Keenan. Serhil Mukowski. Shane Shortis in absentia. Nishadi Lakimi Ini Wasala Mudi Silanje. I now ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic and Computer Engineering, the Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Electronic and Computer Engineering, and the Higher Diploma in Computing programs to stand now for a round of applause. Bachelor of Science in Computing. Dermot Fahy in absentia. Christopher Sullivan. Bachelor of Science Honours in Computing. Jonathan Crawford. Sean Dowdall. Ian Flannery. Daniel Kovzan. Craig Lawson. James McDade. Jack McElroy. Clintano Perrins. Luke Sweeney in absentia. I ask the graduates now of the Bachelor of Science in Computing and the Bachelor of Science Honours in Computing programs to stand now for a round of applause. Bachelor of Science in Computer Networks and Cybersecurity. Jamie Anderson. Theo Brophy Byrne. Thomas Ellis. Ryan Herman. Gary Kerr in absentia. Jack Coe in absentia. James Larkin in absentia. Michael Lonergan. Keith McNabola. Dean O'Boyle. Simonas Snatikatus. Joshua Stewart. The Bachelor of Science in Computing in Computer Networks and Cloud Infrastructure. Ariana DeSantos, in absentia. Craig Smith, in absentia. The Bachelor of Science Honours in Computing in Computer Networks and Cloud Infrastructure. Amjad Akalumi. Dean Bowles. Kieran Boyle. Michael Gilmartin. Christopher Gorman. Luke Heffernan. Sean Henry. Conor McQuaid. Joseph Owen. Luke Sweeney, in absentia. I now ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Computer Networks and Cybersecurity, the Bachelor of Science in Computer Networks and Cloud Infrastructure, and the Bachelor of Science Honours in Computer Networks and Cloud Infrastructure programs to stand now for a round of applause. Bachelor of Science in Games Development. Denis Muzatov. Simon Posar. The Bachelor of Science in Computing and Software Development. Aidan Farrell. Richard Gallagher, in absentia. Adam Grace. Dawood Kopecki. Eric Leonard. Quentin Quayle. Maliki Sharkey. Bachelor of Science Honours in Computing and Software Development. Abdul Rahman Al-Dutbi. Vitor Barbosa Silva. Connor Booth. Shane Gillespie. Jessica Henry. Nathan Malone. Mark McCabe. Paul McGonigal. Stephen Meehan in absentia. Martin Melody. Ma Noor. Adam Saul. Patrick Strazik. I now ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Games Development, Bachelor of Science in Software Development, and the Bachelor of Science Honours in Software Development programs to stand now for a round of applause. Bachelor of Arts Honours in Computing and Application Design and User Experience, Niz Emmanuel. Emily Erskine. Davy Feeney. Thomas Grismanauskas. Paul Mulvaney in absentia. Balaj Silveri. Liam Garvey. Maxim Gusev in absentia. The last two students are Master of Engineering Connected and Autonomous Vehicles. Master of Science in Computing in Data Science. Michael Dobbs. Dara Sherwin. I now ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Arts Honours in Application Design and User Experience, the Master of Engineering Connected and Autonomous Vehicles, and the Master of Science in Data Science programs to stand now for a round of applause. I call on Masha Ruan Bratusa, Head of Yeats Academy of Arts, Design and Architecture, to present the candidates from this department.
Congratulations, all the graduates. I call Bachelor of Arts in Fine Art, Kyle Fairbanks. Katie Greenan. Ivana Pellerin in absentia. Alana Ryan. Bernadette Savage in absentia. Bridget Wilkes. Bachelor of Arts Honours in Fine Art, Oniosa Daly. Susie Harty. Maria May Fleming, Eliza McDonough, and I ask all graduates of fine arts to stand up for a round of applause. Bachelor of Arts in Performing Arts, Acting, Noel Adai, Sarah Gilligan, Jessica Kavanagh, in absentia, Remy Quill, Bachelor of Arts Honours in Performing Arts, Ivan Crosby, Niamh Ellis, Mackenzie Emptich, in absentia, Emma Fox, Shannon Gormley, Valerie Hamilton, in absentia, Rachel Harris, in absentia, Ryan Herman, in absentia, Alexandria Kennedy, in absentia, Gabriela Macerolo, in absentia, Maeve Martin. Dean Murphy, in absentia, Celine O'Brien, Sorka O'Malley, and Ethan Toner, in absentia. And I ask all graduates of Performing Arts to stand up for a round of applause. Bachelor of Arts in Creative Design, James McGowan, in absentia, Edward Mulrooney, Amber O'Hagan, Barbora Smoradova, in absentia, Niall Wallace. Bachelor of Arts Honours in Creative Design, David Mosimilade Adergoba. Amy Brennan. Michal Shanowski. Siobhan Daly. Ryan Dempsey. Sarah Fitzpatrick. Ryan Martin. Kevin McManus. And all graduates of creative design, please stand up for a round of applause. Bachelor of Arts in Interior Architecture and Design, Chris Borume. Daniel Ennis. Victoria Yemyola. Brian Killen. Natalia Rogalska in absentia. Bachelor of Arts Honours in Interior Architecture and Design, Patrick Carroll. Well done, David. Leah Coyle. Ellie Crane. Chloe Fitzgerald. Cuiva Camps. Lana McGahern. Niamh McGeegan. Serena Oliveira in absentia, Anum Rasul in absentia, Jennifer Seath. Eunice Simwaba. And Jamie Wallens in absentia. Graduates of Interior Architecture and Design, please stand up for a round of applause. Bachelor of Arts Honours in Writing and Literature, Tara Burke. Marie Comboy in absentia. Liam Colson. Brianna Colley. Kate Dowling. Tilly Aris. Shay Fahy in absentia. Patrick Gilroy. Aisling Gormley. Bethina Gothalmsider. Eva Hargaden. Sean Hoffman. Evan Kelly. Grace Kelly. Ava Liange in absentia. Hailey Lynch Kelly. Bridget McMurray. Queen Glory Madunwe. Marion Neary. Stephen O'Leary. Anthony O'Reilly in absentia. Brendan O'Reilly in absentia. Katie O'Rourke. Roisin O'Shea. Zuzana Podolova in absentia, Gideon Rowan in absentia, and Sarah Walsh in absentia. I ask the graduates of Writing and Literature to stand up for a round of applause. And our first group of Bachelors of Architecture honours degree, newly accredited by the Royal Institute of Architects of Ireland, Louise Bennison. Hanan Daffer. Abigail Hickson. Robert Igo. Lorraine Kelly Tanzi. Kira McFarlane. Patrick McCaffrey. Liam McGettigan. Liam McPartland. Charlie Nolan. Daniel Tanzi. Graduates of Architecture, would you please stand up for a round of applause? Master of Arts in Creative Practice, Stephen Lee. And please give Stephen a round of applause. Thank you.
I call on Una Parsons, Head of the Faculty of Engineering and Design, to present the candidates in this faculty for the award of a research degree.
I have the honour to present Mohammed Reza Kadavar for admission to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, and I ask President Dr. Orla Flynn to confer the degree upon him. Mohammed Reza will be accompanied by his supervisors, Dr. Gerard McGrenigan, Dr. David Tormey, and I ask them to come forward.
So the title of Mohammed Reza's thesis was An Experimental and CFD Investigation of the Influence of Roughness on Convective Heat Transfer in Additively Manufactured Channels.
Now I call on the winners of the ATU Academic Excellence Awards to come forward here to the front of the stage on my right. And I will ask Dr. Billy Bennett, Vice President of Academic Affairs and Registrar, and Dr. Michelle Glacken, Registrar and Vice Presidents of Students, Teaching and Learning, to present the graduates with their award. And finally, I'll call on Una Parsons, Head of Engineering, to present the candidates for those awards.
I present to you the ATU Academic Excellence Awards within the Faculty of Engineering and Design. The following graduates have achieved the highest academic excellence within the Department of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering. Kieran O'Conhila, MSc in Quality. The following graduates have achieved the highest academic excellence within the Department of Computing and Electronic Engineering. Andrew Hegarty for the Higher Diploma in Science and Computing. Dean Bowles, Bachelor of Science Honours in Computing in Computer Networks and Cloud Infrastructure. The following graduates have achieved the highest academic excellence within the Yeats Academy of Arts, Design and Architecture. Ciara McFarlane, Bachelor of Architecture Honours. and Surika O'Malley, Bachelor of Arts Honours in Performing Arts.
Now, many congratulations to all of our graduates from the Atlantic Technological University 2024. And in keeping with tradition, you may now move the tassel to the left-hand side of your mortarboard. Iram ar an Dr. Orla Lin an Uachtarán Criach occur leis an Ócáid seo. And I call on Dr. Orla Flynn, our President, to make the closing address.
Díomh a chuir de go léir. Is mór na ordum fáilte críúla chu roimh. Fáilte go dtí campus Sligo in Ollscoil Technoliacht an Atlantic agus fáilte chuig chach Lína. Ladies and gentlemen, members of governing body, esteemed faculty members, proud families, honoured guests, and most importantly, you, our brilliant new graduates of ATU. Welcome to this morning's graduation ceremony, and a very special welcome to those of you joining us online. To the parents, guardians, and families here today, thank you for entrusting us with the education of these exceptional individuals. Your unwavering support has played a vital role in their success. And all morning, we've been asking you, our new graduates, to stand and receive an ovation. And now I might ask you, in turn, to stand and face your supporters and maybe give them a little round of applause. So, Bula Boss for the supporters, please. You are now part of our growing network, our family of alumni, and it's lovely to see so many of you wearing the pin today. If you didn't get one, I'm sure there are some available back at the reception. But this year alone, ATU will have graduated just short of 5,000 people. 5,000 people receiving awards from ATU. And that's a hugely positive impact on society, and especially in this region. And in our 2.5 years of existence, ATU has been especially focused on the needs of the people of our region. And I do want to salute the recent RIAI accreditation and our wonderful first class of graduating architecture students, but also the recent announcement around veterinary medicine and pharmacy. And those announcements are all evidence of that commitment. My thanks and congratulations to all involved in those developments, and to recognize the great work that has been underway, even to signal there will be a lot more work in the months ahead as well. And speaking of potential and positive impact, I salute the dedication and resilience that each one of you has demonstrated to get here today. It is a day today, though, of celebration. It's a day of reflection, but also a day of anticipation. And for all of us here, our colleagues and staff, it's a moment of great pride and joy for us. It's a day to look back on the challenges that you've overcome, the growth that you've experienced, and maybe most importantly, the memories that you've made. You are not just equipped with degrees, however, but with the power to be a positive influence on society. And no matter what your field, remember that your education is a tool for positive change. And while many of you are already in the world of work, I encourage you to carry with you the values that we've tried to instill in you during your time with us. Our new strategic plan is on our website now, and it lists our values as inclusion, respect, trust, ambition, collaboration, and innovation. And it is this spirit of innovation, the ambition to do your very best, and most of all, the importance of respect and community. These values will guide you through the challenges and triumphs that lie ahead. You've already demonstrated your ability to collaborate, to adapt, and to persevere. And those are qualities that will serve you well as you step into the next chapter of your lives, not just in the workplace, but society as a whole needs those qualities and values now more than ever before. And to conclude today's ceremony, I want to thank all the staff who were involved in your ATU journey from the very first moment that you stepped inside our doors right up to today, as well as to everyone who helped make today's ceremony so special. So congratulations again to our class of 2024, Cogardas Arish, gur míle mágaibh agus go nairi an tálibh go léir.
Respected guests, fellow academics, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the meeting for the purposes of conferring awards on the graduates of the university. Gura mahagav agus buintanov os an Gwadela than law. We hope you enjoyed the ceremony and get a chance to celebrate with family and friends and enjoy some local hospitality. If I could ask the academic award recipients and the research student to remain with their guests in the hall, we're going to take some photographs over here. And I would now request you all to rise for the closing recession while the conferring party, academic staff and invited guests leave the hall. Coromagav.